guys, it's Bethany Schnieder here, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Shall We Date a Ninja Assassin Plus. Oh yeah, we're gonna kick some butt in this one! Last time where we left off, we were just, our family is we were casually just lounging around with our mom and dad, but suddenly, oh no, a suspicious ward or something or other decided to murder our parents and accuse them of crimes when really it's that guy who was doing all the smuggling. Oh no. And we are so heartbroken and we sought to seek revenge on the guy who killed killed the girl's parents. And now we came across this assassin, the vigilantes. There are so many guys to choose from, and one is even one of our childhood friends, so that's interesting. But I don't know who to choose. That's a problem. How am I going to do this? How am I going to decide? Well, how am I going to decide? I'm going to just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or something like that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's the one I want to choose. Get the tiger by the tail. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Let's check out each of the guys' profiles or something. Can I? Or this is going to be final. Well, I'll get to the others in a little bit, but right now, I just want to look at this one. Oh, I can choose again. Okay. I thought I couldn't do that, but... So here's Shoji. Hell is waiting for you. That's a little scary. I don't know. No. Nope. Anyways, his name's Shoji. Favorites are working. Hobbies caring for swords. Dislikes evils. Like evil peoples or straight up evil. Anyway. And his skill is sword fights. Shoji is fronting and consolable, cool, calm, and a bit unsociable. He is dedicated to his job, who believes in justice. He might be a little shy, but is kind to everyone. What made him join the vigilantes? I want to choose again, my good sir. Next up, Ioi. I guess this will be like a character introduction, a little bit of a character brief summary of him. The judge of the afterlife summons you. Ioi, favorites, beautiful hair, hobby doing hair, since he's like a hairdresser or something. I don't know. Dislikes aggressive women, and his skill is making hairpins. Ioi seems to be frivolous at first sight, but he has a sharp tongue and sometimes shows his kindness to you. He works as a hairdresser, in the daytime and carries out a mission as a ninja at night. There seems to be something that happened to him in the past. Ooh, that's interesting. Next, Sion. I think I chose this guy the first time, but never gotten that far. How is the view from there? Sion. Favorites, cute items, hobby walking around town. Dislikes conflicts, and his skill is a cheesy smile. Well, it certainly is not cheesy. It's very handsome-like. Next, let's see. Shino is the second son of a rich merchant. He seems to be sleek and laid back, but his ninja skills are awesome. In fact, he carries out the mission with a smile on his face, but actually he suffers from a traumatic experience. What is it? Well then, if this video is a little bit longer, then I apologize, but I just want to be able to read their bio or summary of them. Wakasa. How do you feel right now? His favorites are study of medicine, hobby examining ingredients of medicines. Dislikes something beyond him. What is that supposed to mean? And compounding medicines. He is obviously a town doctor whose townsfolk has complete trust in. While he usually has a smile on his face, there's something behind this smile. Very brief description, but it's okay. They'll always save the surprises for the next few chapters and all that. Let me know what hell is like, would you? Wow, are you serious, Natsumi? Oh my gosh, you're so cold and bitter, dude. Are you kidding? Favorites book, hobby, writing, dislikes women. Excuse me? What? It's fine if you're gay, but why you hate women? Why? And his skill is reading. What is his problem with women? Seriously. Anyway, kind of offended right now as a woman. Natsumi is a rental bookshop owner. He always has a serious look on his face and often can be blunt. The sulky Natsumi may seem cold, and that's because he's shy and hates women. The more time you spend together, you are slowly attracted by his kindness and hidden underneath him. Next, not choosing him because he hates freaking women. He's meanie. Anyways, Hodokatsu. I don't know who he is. Oh gosh. What? How was my last stage? His favorite's pretty girls. Okay, that's nice. Hobby, huggy people, and dislikes rugged men. Haha. Okay. And his skill is dancing. A popular Kakura actor, he just dressing up as women. What? He dresses up in women's clothes? Although he behaves like a woman, he's not gay. Are you sure? I mean, it's fine, but what? Why? I'm so confused. Whatever, it's his thing. I don't mind. Okay. He only has eyes on you. Alright, good. Alright, good. I understand. That's just his thing. At first you're bewildered by his behavior, and then you're getting attracted to him. Next. What? I don't understand. This is so weird. Anyways, main story, Ikichi. Well, he looks cute. I'll protect you. His favorites are sweets, hobby, fighting, dislikes spicy food, I understand that perfectly, and his skill is sprinting. Your childhood friend, straightforward, gentle, and conscious. In the beginning, he's just one of your childhood friends, but then you come closer and to realize his feelings towards you, and something has slowly changed within you. Kinshiro. Vigilantes, it's time for battle. Kinshiro. Favorites, Edo Town. Hobby, collecting smoke pipes. Dislikes unjustified matters. Mind reading. And his skill is mind reading. The leader of the Vigilantes by night, but during the day, he's the magistrate of the South Ward. You finally settled into the new place to live. Kayotagati. But one day, you realize that you are attracted to him, but to Kinshiro, you look so much like his ex-girlfriend. Wow. Okay, so that's all the... Wait, one more. Sorry, almost forgot. There's so many characters, like I said. Gosh, it sounds like my marriage... It sounds like my marriage proposal to you. What? William. Favorites Japanese food, having a cup of tea is his hobby. Dislikes persistent people, and his skill is negotiating. Okay. A blonde-haired Dutch merchant who has saved your life and has a way to show your gratitude. You start to help out with his business. Gradually, you fall for him by getting to know how much of a gentleman he is. However, he has another face which you don't even know. All right then. So, I know we can do the rest of the guys in different parts of a Let's Play or something, but right now, let's focus on this guy. Yep. I want to finish this up so I don't have to make this episode long. If it's long, then sorry. But I want to know. Okay, main story. Chapter 1. It's nice to meet you. I took the hand of the quiet man, lowering my head briefly in greeting. Shoji. It's nice to meet you, Shoji. He looks like a constable, but I can't imagine a constable in a group of vigilantes. Normally, I would go to by Satoru Sakichi. Call me that when I'm outside. Outside? Jeez. Shoji never explains himself very well. Outside the group, Shoji works as a constable. He does? Da-da-da, here. Well then, he really is a constable. In a group of vigilantes? I'm Shion. My family owns Izia. Have you heard of it? Izia? You mean the Izia? People say Izia is the most prominent merchant families here at Edio. That's right. That's the one. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Irie. I work as a hairdresser by day. Nice to meet you. I'm glad to meet you, Irie. Yup, your hair looks a little wild there. You should let me take care of that for you. Really? Would you? Thank you. I never had a hairdresser to do my hair before. I'll introduce myself as the boss of this vigilante group, but during the day I'm Kanjamo Toyoma, the masquerade of the South Ward. That masquerade? You must be kidding. What would the masquerade be doing in this group? I was so confused I couldn't think straight. Well then. Oh, now she's all tense. How do you expect her to react into a masquerade hiding himself amongst a bunch of vigilantes? Why did you all guys become vigilantes? Well, silent. Each of us has our reasons. We only just met. I'm sure you'll find out more as we get to know each other. Oh, of course. He's right. There might be some things they don't want to talk about before they know they can trust me. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to just keep quiet. Use Suchi to recover powers without waiting time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, moving along. Kyndra looked at me. I'm guessing you don't have any place to go. That's right. In that case, would you like to work here? Here? Really? It just happens so that we're short on staff and there's an empty room. Besides, Shoji lives here too, which is good if you're going to work with him. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have a place to stay. I don't have to go back to my parents' house, which is kind of very vacant and empty. I would love to work here if you are willing to put up with me. I bowed my head in appreciation of the welcomed offer. I'm opposed to it. Opposed? Excuse me? Hey! Oh? I look at Shoji in surprise as he spoke up suddenly. Is he upset with me? We're in the red light district, and this town isn't the quietest establishment in town. It's not the kind of place for someone like you you can easily pick the ropes up. Oh, don't you be silly. I'll give it my best. Though I'm not so sure what to do, but I'll give it my best. Please don't say no. It's not like you. You can just give your best and immediately succeed at this work. You're probably right, but I don't have anywhere else to go. That's why I'm begging you all to accept me. My parents were wrongfully killed, and I don't have a home or any possessions to speak of. All I have left is this tiny bit of money and my father's dagger. When you say a tiny bit of money, are you talking about this? Kyndra held up my money pouch that I handed over earlier when I requested his service. Yes. That's all the money you have? Yes. I'm basically poor right there, so yeah. Well then, good for you. Jeez, giving it all up is being a bit impulsive. I'm begging you, I'll do anything. Will you please let me stay here? Shoji, how can you turn your back on her? And you still call yourself a man? Ooh, burn. Fine, do what you want. Thank you so much. Then it's settled. Now the problem is what shall we have you do? Kyndra looked at me appraisingly from head to foot. I suppose it would be a waste to make you a servant. Excuse me? You were going to make me a servant? I ain't going to do that stuff. I'm here to be kicking some butt with you guys. Come on. She doesn't have enough charm to attract customers, doesn't she? Oh, shut up. Are you serious? He does. She doesn't? I don't know. I think she's kind of cute. Aw, thank you. Sure, take a closer look, and she's quite pretty. With a little work, don't you think the customers will go for her? You know, she might even make it as a prostitute. No! I don't want to be a prostitute! Go away! Knock it off! It's something else! Managing books or... what else? Why? A prostitute! Hey! Slowly grabbed my arm and pulled me towards him. Oh, hi! Please, Kyndra, don't even joke about that. She's new to all this. Okay, now he's considerate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, there's stuff on my phone. Pooh. Okay, you know I was kidding. Yeah, you're kidding, of course. Relax. You take everything too seriously, Shoji. Kyndra shrugged his shoulders, looking unconcerned. You don't have to take things seriously, though, you don't take things serious enough, Masquerade. Well, sorry about that. You don't sound very apologetic. Hey, Lotus? Yeah? I wouldn't pay close attention to what they say. They're always like this. Oh, sure. That was a surprise. Me, a prostitute. I'm glad he was kidding. Yeah, me too. I'm glad too. Oh my gosh, that would be just... Ugh, I can't even imagine. Not really. I can't even imagine at all. Just no. Okay, now let me get this thing off the phone. There's like... I'm eating like cereal for breakfast because why not? And yeah, here we go. Back to story. Blah, I'm still cringing a little bit. Dang. Sounds like he's implying none of us are very serious. I'm not going to argue with him. Me neither. Really, I like to think I take things seriously. You're the one that worries me the most. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, he's a backstabber. What? A backstabber? That's rich coming from a playboy like you. Oh! Hey, I'm not a playboy. Don't you head out to meet a woman practically every night? You jerk, those are customers. If you put it like that, Kyndra is the real playboy. Oh my gosh, now they're butting heads. Seriously? Hey, wait a minute. Don't forget, I'm the masquerade of the Shogun. Good point. Kyndra may be the biggest playboy of them all. Hey, you too, Shion? No argument for me. Knock it off, I'm the boss here. These guys are... Oh my gosh, I can't. What are you laughing about? I'm sorry. It's just you guys get along so well together. Huh? What part of this looks like we're getting along? Working as vigilantes, I imagine you will be all more bloodthirsty. She's got a point there. Now here's a little woman who knows about how to let the tension out of the situation. Nicely put, Lotus. Huh? Good grief, you guys are a bunch of idiots. You guys are mean. You are the meanest, Shoji. Shoji appeared disgusted when the rest of them as they stood there chuckling. Oh, come on. Where's your funny bone, buddy? Where's your funny bone? Alright, next. Let's do it. So this is my avatar. Okay, now we need to do one of these things. Awesome! Next! Completed one mission. Next! And what's this? Mission completed. And what do we do? We got a reward. You deserve this award. Sushi! Oh wow, I got a lot of stuff. So, I guess we're done? Already? I don't know. Next. Okay, this is my code. The code. Make sure to read it quickly. Or pause this video, because I'm not going to be showing this off any longer. Okay, let's go. Okay, we let ourselves get off track here. Lotus, I want you to you want to get revenge for your parents by your own hand, right? Yes. At first, I was fine having someone else clear my parents' name after their wrongful death. But if I could take revenge with my own hands, I'll definitely do just that. I clenched my fist, fighting back the emotions that began to well up within me. Let me warn you, it's not going to be easy. Certainly not like working here at Kaidoshi, where a little intending can get you through. What? He's just like, shush, child. I put a finger to your lip. Do you really understand what it is that we do? Well, we imagine we might seem like a band of saints running around granting wishes, but we're not. We are professional killers. We kill people under the presence of punishing wrongdoings. No, that's really scary. You saw that earlier, remember? Do you understand what that means? Yes, I do. That night, everyone here is that's right. Everyone here is a professional killer. I know it goes beyond justice. No matter how justified it feels, people aren't supposed to kill. Fighting fire with fire, that's what they're doing. Suddenly, I found myself staring at my feet, unable to respond. Aw, Shoji, you ended made her depressed now. You're so mean. He's too serious all the time. That's why you never see him with a woman. Ooh, ouch. But that's pretty sad, though. Shut up and leave me alone. Well, what will you do? You heard what Shoji thinks, but it's your choice. If you're prepared to revenge your parents no matter what, we'll accept you as one of us. Or rather, we will say. We will. Well, The faces of my mother and father flashed through my mind. I remember how kind they were, and how empty their deaths were, killed for a crime they didn't commit. They believe in justice above all else, and despite this, it had been given a dishonorable death. I can't forgive that. Time to fight! Level up. And we got a new photo, too. That's cute. But he still looks really tense, and he's like, I don't really give a crap. So, next. I want revenge, no matter what. I see. Well, I accept you then. Me too. Welcome aboard. I guess I do too. I'll help you in any way I can. And he's silent again. Talk! Shoji, show her a little more sympathy. I get it. If you understand the consequences and still insist on going through with it, I won't stop you. So do what you like. Thank you very much. However, without doubt, what you're signing it onto is extremely dangerous. There's every chance you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Right. Make sure you're prepared for that possibly. I'll do everything I can to prevent anything from happening to you. You will? To put it another way, Shoji isn't trying to be mean. He's just worried about you. He's worried a dangerous job like ours is not meant for a girl like you. Unfortunately, he's awkward and really doesn't express himself very well. You guys talk too much. Shoji. Look how all serious he is. Too serious, it gets boring. Shut up! Don't make me cut you down right here. Okay, guys, that's enough of that. Well, Shoji? Yeah? Show Lotus to her room. She must be very tired. I get my own room? Of course. You're going to be living and working here, so you'll get a room. Oh, thank you. Which one should I show her to? The one next to yours. Next to me? What? Does it matter? You don't like that idea? It's not like we're going to be sleeping next to each other, so don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't know why I made that comment. That was so lame. And a little bit too much. Okay. Next. Why is my... Okay, now I'm like super hungry. What is this? What time is it? 9:10 p.m. Okay, 9 a.m. What? Do you have a problem with that? Not really. Then stop arguing. Sorry for any trouble. Follow me. So Shoji spoke abruptly and left the room. Good night, Lotus. See you later. Yep, thanks again, everyone. I bowed deeply to them and then hurried to the room to catch up with Shoji. Wow. This is what the inside of a tea house looks like. I glanced around at my unusual surroundings as I walked around. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up. Ah, coming. I hurried to close the gap between us. You sure have your head in the clouds. So sorry. I was surprised to see that you, seemingly well-mannered woman like you, in a place like this. A place like what? Dude, my freaking parents killed. What do you expect? The alleyway clearly lit by the moonlight and a dull flash of the sword and the deep crimson flowing blood. All at once, images of that moment came flooding back into my head. Was that you? Yeah, figures. I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to be there. I should hope not. I'd be worried if it'd been. I'm sure you would. There we go. I had to get rid of another crumb on my phone. Shoji stopped before one of the doors in the back of the T.O.'s. This is it. Thank you. The room was plenty wide for a single person to sleep in. It was empty except for the set of the bedding and a dresser. This room is yours now. Really? It's awfully large for just one person. It's what Kyndra said. Use it however you see fit. Thank you very much. It's not a bad conversation. He still kind of seems bitter, but at least he's nice, I think. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's make it how we see fit. Kyndra seems to have taken a liking to you. He has a sweat on. He smiled. I imagine if there's something you need, he'll buy it for you. Just ask him. My room is next door. If you have any questions, ask. Sure. Is this where you live, right? Yeah. Kyndra is nice enough to put it up for me. I thought so. Well, relax and make yourself comfortable. Thank you for everything. Thanks for everything. Oh, and one more thing. Yes? Don't open that sliding panel. Why not? That panel is the only thing dividing your room from mine. It is? Yes, so don't open it. If you need to enter my room, come around through the hallway. I understand. I certainly have no intention of opening it. Good. Shoji turned to leave the room. However, his hand touched the door and he stopped himself. Say, Lotus? Yes? When you saw what happened, weren't you at least a bit scared? What do you mean? The murder scene. I wasn't scared. You weren't? No. The first thing I saw was a figure in the black clothing and standing in the darkness. I was surprised, but I remember how beautiful the whole scene appeared to me. However, when I saw the dead body, I became scared, and my whole body began shaking. That's when I recalled that when I heard about the vigilantes and went to the shrine. I see. Beautiful, huh? Shoji chuckled softly. You might actually be cut out for this work. Really? You got a lot of courage, and a lot of energy. Oh, he's softening up a little bit, but he doesn't show that to others, so that's okay. The answer is okay. That didn't do so much. Choose the answer that leads to the... Shut up. I know I didn't get it right. Shut up. Perhaps I was a little too hard on you when I threatened this job wouldn't be easy. I don't always explain myself very well. No, I think you were right. I'm very aware how little I really know about the work involved. I'm glad you said what you did. I can tell you're a very kind person. And I know you were only worrying about me when you said what you did. So, I looked directly at Shoji and smiled. I'm really thankful. Oh, he blushed! He blushed! He blushed! He likes us! He likes us! I knew it! I knew it! Shit! Okay, I'm choking on my cereal. Sorry. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that. I choked on my cereal. I'm okay. I'm not gonna die. I'm okay. Wow, that was awkward. Oh, darn. He immediately began to blush. Jeez, that hurt. Gosh, that sucked. That was not fun. Alright. He covered his mouth with his hand and turned away from the gaze and ignored my coughing and choking scene that just happened. Jeez. Shoji, what's wrong? Nothing. He cleared his throat and uncomfortably looked back at me again. I like it when people have a clear sense of purpose. Oh? You seem to know exactly what you want. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. Okay. Anyhow, I'm looking forward to working with you. Me too. I'll leave and let you get some sleep. Good night. You too. With that, Shoji turned and left the room. He likes us. He likes us. I knew he really likes us. Shoji, huh? He's quiet, but he seems like a good person. All of the vigilantes seems nice. I hope I can get along with them too. I wonder what's going to happen to me. Can I really avenge my mother and father's death? And so, I have finally become a member of the vigilantes and was now living at Kyoto. To be continued! He sent us a love letter! Oh my gosh! Yay! I'm glad you joined us. I worried about what would happen to Kyndra first when Kyndra first brought you to meet us. Not to mention when I found out you would be living at Coyote and joined the vigilantes, but my feelings had changed the more we have talked. You have a strong sense of purpose since you are a woman. I'm uncomfortable watching the subject yourself to get in danger, and I will try my best to protect you should anything happen. Still, I'm glad you have joined us. Oh, he's too cute. Okay, that's all for this episode. And don't worry, I'm not dying or anything. It's just I choked on my cereal, and that happened. I think I should drink some water after that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing.